Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Hearthstone. I've decided to start saying back to instead of we are back to another episode of or anything like that. Going through the Telltale games, which are episodic, it makes for confusion. We are in a new recording session, starting one right now. Tried to curate, didn't really accomplish much as far as our goal. All I need to really do here is play as the rogue or the warrior to get 2 victories, and then I need to get a 3rd victory for anything else and do 100 damage to the enemy hero. We are
There's a new set of crazy rules each week.
back with the Tavern Brawl here. We will win a regular pack, which that very well might change. It might be that you start getting Goblins versus Gnomes pack in the taverns, since they have announced a new pack set is coming out. So I just need to basically pick a rogue or warrior deck. Let's try warrior, I guess. And then let's see. What can I do? Warrior is just like rage things, right? Give it charge, we'll try that. With 3 or less attack. Weapon. We could do armor. 2, I suppose. Destroy all minions and brawl, interesting. Since we don't know what's going on, we'll take that. Whenever this minion is damaged, do that. But overall, I guess I just need to go back to my standard thought here of just doing damage. We'll see, maybe I'll keep the cleave in there. So I need to figure out things within rage. I'm not gonna take the angry chicken, that makes no sense. Dragon egg works pretty well. Take a couple of those. Take a couple of these. Wow, I'm already at 30. Well, we'll get rid of cleave. It's time to make some tough decisions. Notice I'm not making a deck here that's much different than what my normal deck is. That's really not super surprising, since I think my warrior deck is pretty well set. So this is definitely a problem with the tavern setup, is why can I not have just picked my own deck instead of making a new one. I know they want to force me here to make a new deck, but it's pretty pointless. Alright, let's start moving things out. where's the Berserker? We need to get the Berserker in this deck. I'm not moving very fast so far. Here we go. Oops. Anything else? I have 2 more slots. Interesting choice. Interesting choices there. Okay. Heart of Sunwell. In Sunwell lies unlimited power, and the power is yours. Start each game with 10 mana and see what you can do with it. Come on, wow. Well, that really goes against everything I just did, doesn't it? So, starting over. I guess it makes more sense now why they would have us do this. If we're gonna start with 10 mana, all we need to do is put our best cards up, don't we? It's ridiculously gonna be easy. This is gonna be a very strange. There we go. So I should have definitely read that whole thing, and man, sorry for wasting people's time. I have kind of wanted there to be a tavern brawl like this. It certainly makes sense that we would eventually get to something like this, and see it probably pretty often.
Garrosh versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death!
So, starting with 10, can my level 10 cards, that are mostly neutral cards, defeat a priest's level 10 cards? I mean, there's not even a point. Alright, so whirlwind, death, taunt, armor, in turn. Of course, with 10 cards, you're gonna quickly run out of cards in your hand, so we're gonna have to play a little carefully.
Are you ready for this?
Probably keep this charge character out. for as long as possible. Destroy a minion. If you have a damaged minion, this costs 4 less.
Farewell.
I think just getting the upper hand here is the only thing that matters. He can play Thought Steal all he wants. He's just wasting his mana.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Alright, let's see. You play another one of these, we play this, and we just smash the face. I don't see any reason to even really go against his characters. Let him hit me in the face. They're not gonna win that fight. Alright, so we can now destroy this. We can play this. We can play this. And get this. And hit that. So, 5. If I can get him down to 5, I've got this one. And I haven't even gotten to any of my level 10 things yet. Legendaries. I could see how somebody would think that this would help.
The light serves me.
Deal damage to each minion equal its attack. Interesting. Deal 5 damage, restore 5 health to your hero. Interesting.
Race for impact.
So, almost have enough next turn, even if he kills both of these. Light Bomb would only serve to kill each of these creatures, since they have the same attack as they have health. Wouldn't want to play that. And I can't play both of these. So it'd probably be smarter to play this one. I mean, it'd definitely be smarter to play this one. Alright.
Let the games begin.
Let the games begin. He's down to 5, even if he kills everything on the board. Well, that's not gonna help. Let's see, how could we keep this alive? If this one dies, it will become Ragnaros.
None may challenge the living flame.
Major Domo Executus. If he manages to kill this, I'll become Ragnaros. I'll have a 2 mana spell to use against him. Let's bring this out, and then do this.
Hunt them down.
In the turn. Make everything a little bit cheaper here. Alright, let's see. Attack. This. The real question is, if I had used this ability before it changed, could I have used it again?
I can take the hit.
So down to 5-8. Alright, light bomb. And charge. Didn't get to use this. That sucks. I don't think he has anything he can play. Which makes really no sense at all. How could he have nothing he can play with 10 mana? Let's see. This will work. Now this is a random enemy, so it will hit the face eventually. If he can't get anything out right now, I guess he couldn't. We earned a pack. We got that victory. We did 43 out of 100 there. We might as well just stick with this since it's a pretty fun thing. And we didn't get to play a lot of our legendaries. This is a great opportunity to just play our legendaries. So let's just stick with the Tavern Brawl. I guess we could go for all 3 games on the Tavern Brawl, and we may very easily here get every single quest done in one day. One episode as it is.
Begin. Victory or death.
So I don't want Brawl. I'll keep that just in case. The problem here is the fact that you can only have one legendary. Destroy all other minions and discard your hand. We'll save that for later.
I dream and the world trembles.
Use the coin, get some armor.
Job done.
The gates are open.
So I could bring him back and play him again. Let's see.
I shall bring you rest.
Job's done.
That worked pretty good.
The gates are open.
Waste his mana, make him. Of course, I could have brought back Ursa. Let's see. What do we want to do here?
I shall bring you rest.
The gates are open.
That looks like that works pretty good. So we just want to get these two up, and we'll save this one for the last chance. I can't play this until I've lost every single one of my minions.
Job's done.
See, I'm falling behind now. Interesting.
What you looking at?
Let's attack. See what this is. Freezing trap or something else. Well,
Job's done.
keep hitting the face. He's down to his last card, so I can
Behold,
potentially
the might of storm wind.
get rid of him. Okay, this is pretty good actually. Alright. Let's bring this out
The hit.
and this out.
Job's done.
And I don't know why I did that, but that was pretty silly. We need to play our final thing
To my side.
if we're gonna have a chance at all. I don't even know if we are gonna have a chance at all. Nope. We lost. Interesting. So it seems pretty random. I'd say a little bit more random than you would think. Depends on who you're playing and how well they know how to play by these rules. If I played my level 10, I think Nefarian is what it's called, there might have been more chance.
Garrosh versus Thrall.
For doom.
I probably won't talk much about what I'm doing today because I haven't really done much of anything. In weirdness of waiting for something to upload and all of that, I've actually started recording another series which once again got me away from it actually got me away from what am I trying to say? From playing the gosh man, I am so sleepy.
I have the power.
I got away from recording Witcher 3. That's what I'm trying to say. Gosh, man. It's probably too early in the morning for me to be recording. Wow. Anyways, my point there is, loss on the second turn. I mean, that is definitely a valid way to play. I have played that Murloc deck before. Yeah, so I recorded The Witcher 3 for about 4 or 5 episodes and then got busy with another series, and then hopefully I'll be able to finish up this series and then get back to The Witcher 3 and then really focus on finishing it up if I can, if I'm anywhere close.
The light shall bring victory.
Even if I'm not anywhere close, I need to really continue down that path. I'm gonna just keep all 3 of these cards. These are all pretty good cards.
I dream and the world trembles.
What a combination this is. Really? What a dumb move to make.
Soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of hell.
I shall bring you rest.
So next turn this guy's gonna die at the start of my turn, and as long as Kel'Thuzad is still alive he'll come back unsilenced. That's gonna work pretty well. And then I can play these 2 for a combo.
I fear Yeti.
Really? Obviously people didn't read. I mean, I didn't read either. So that's the only thing that makes any sense why you play like Leper Gnome or play Priest in general. Priest is not going to be benefited by a very late game strategy.
Quickly.
Alright. So, we're going to go with this.
I can
This.
take the hit.
Hit this in the face. Hit this in the face. End our turn. And here comes back Yosa.
The world trembles.
Unfortunately, no card from her. Her ability doesn't trigger. How you would know it doesn't trigger, I don't know. But you don't have to worry about that. The game will either do it or it won't, and it will be pretty consistent. It'll be absolutely consistent with all players. So it's fair in its unfairness. So they definitely wanted Kel'Thuzad gone. Not that I think it's gonna help him any. 9 plus 4 is 13. So he's got only 2. So this guarantees a victory.
I shall bring you rest.
Brace for impact.
Great. Another victory. Pretty easy. This is going really good. So we only need to do 11 more damage to the face and win 1 more game. We might as well just stay with this. This is... a funny counterbalance to the last recording session where we actually went 3 episodes. Now we are going just 1 episode. I did do an announcement video for the Grand Tournament expansion, which is the new pack that's coming out that I mentioned and didn't really talk about. I can talk about it here. It's, as far as what's been announced is there's going to be a new phrase called Inspired that hasn't been really explained yet. And there will be 132 cards. And odd that it's called the Grand Tournament because there's not going to be a tournament mode added yet. I hope they eventually get to that, but it's a little weird.
Minions, servants, soldiers of the cold dark, obey the call of Gel.
Okay. Divine Shield, Armor, Internal. Okay, let's see. Let's hope this is the right move. This. 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 And this. Intern. It's difficult to beat a Kel'Thuzad. But we did it.
None shall rise.
Whirlwind, do 1 damage to all minions. Let's go ahead and do that. And then play this. And then play this. Either way he attacks, he'll have to use both of his attacks. So that works pretty well.
I have no time for games.
Reporting for duty.
Alright. We have Death Rattle, which means I can do this, this, and this. Oh shoot. Darn it. Darn the luck. Wow, I pretty much screwed myself there, didn't I?
Reporting for duty.
And that pretty much means he has 2 Emperor Therusians. Okay. Destroy all minions and discard your hand. We will attack the face. And then we will play this. This is the only thing that will save us. I know he just has an Emperor Therusian, but still that's probably enough to...
To swordsman.
I mean, so they've got 7 right there. Let's take this, this, get rid of this guy, hit this guy in the face. Oh man, I could have won right then. That's an oops.
That was an error.
Put your faith in the light. Reporting for duty.
So I need like the owl.
I can take the hit.
Tyrion Fordring.
Not on my watch.
Well, I really boned this. I would have wanted to. Let's see. I mean, there's nothing you can do here. You do this, you do this. It gives him an Ashbringer, and he just wins. Unless he does something really dumb that does 4 damage to himself. Wow, I screwed that up so bad. Not paying attention. Let's see. Let's continue playing though. We only need 1 more victory. And then we've got all 3 of the quests done. I guess that's kind of nice. That gives me more time to work on more videos. I really need to figure out how I can get the number of views I get from announcement videos to
Victory
to be the same as I do series videos, because honestly 100% it would be better for my views if I just could do announcement videos all the time, just non-stop, because they get hundreds and hundreds of views, where my series videos, any specific episode of the series, may get no views, or 1 view, or 3 views. And how many of those 3 views were maybe me looking at them? Maybe all 3 of them. And if I do 100 episodes and each episode gets 1 view, well, that's 100 times the work still, compared to compared to 1 announcement video. If I had the press releases coming to me, I would definitely have to consider that, just for the number of views. And I don't know if it is specifically putting the word announcement in every video, and I don't know how I can really get away with putting that in every video. It has to do probably a lot with having specific phrases that hadn't been ever searched before, and then all of a sudden people are starting to search for them, such as the Grand Tournament. So when you do Brawl, do you want a dog in the fight, or do you not want a dog in the fight? I guess you would want a dog in the fight. Otherwise it's just gonna be killing a bunch of them. That sucked. we'll do this. Alright, I'm down to 10.
Locked and loaded.
9. Think we gotta do Deathwing again? Yeah, his name's Deathwing for this card, not Nefarian. Nefarian is a different card. So I need something with taunt. Didn't have taunt. This'll do 21 damage right here if he doesn't bother to.
The might of Stormwind.
If he attacks my face instead. But if he could do just one more damage to my face. Whenever an enemy minion dies, summon a leopard gnome. If I do this, I lose, don't I? I have to do this. That was the only choice, unfortunately. Would have been nice
Well
to bring
played.
that out.
They'll never know what to do.
Ah, it doesn't matter either way. Darn it! Darn it, darn it, darn it. We're going through these games pretty fast though, so I realize this is probably the 6th or 7th game we've played. But they're happening so fast. This is kind of what I was talking about, where there should be a quick mode in Hearthstone, where you just start with 10 mana. It is crazy and it is not balanced at all, but boy does it feel like a lot faster of a game.
The light shall bring victory.
Victory or death.
Play
I
this,
dream and the world
play this,
trembles.
play this. In the turn. Laughing Sister. Darn it. Well, I guess I have to throw a dog in the fight, and I have to do this, and hope Laughing Sister survives. Nope. That sucks.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Alright, so we play this, and this. turn. Turn the luck.
I can take the hit.
Job's done.
It is so much based on luck. It's totally just luck going on here. Come on, all these other people are just getting lucky with their wins. Why can't I be lucky? Ooh, I think we are gonna have to call it. But if I do call it, I'm not gonna go for another episode, so we might as well just continue until I get really, really bored of this. I'm enjoying this. Is the fact that I've gotten 2 victories putting me in a larger group, a group of more better players? That might be the situation that's going on here. That it's gotten harder because of that. But also it very well might be that I simply have just been unlucky. That gets 8 down right there. He'd have to kill both his creatures. So do I want him to hit my guy or hit the base? Oh, I'm down to 12. Well, that's strange. If this one hits my face, right there I would have lost.
Well played.
Let's see. If I play this and then attack this, and then kill this, it doesn't save me. Does not save me. Wow. Maybe I just got lucky. But these are like losses that come in the 3rd turn. I'm liking it. I'm liking, even though I'm losing, I'm liking the fact that I'm losing in the 3rd turn versus losing in the 12th turn. It's just so much quicker. We haven't seen any slowdowns, anybody playing slow, any disconnections or anything like that. Honestly, if I had just built a better deck.
You asked for it.
Victory or death!
Alright. I think I want to keep the charge in my pocket, because one charge creature could turn the tide.
Are you ready for this?
Spell damage, deal 7 damage right to my face. Interesting tactic. But as the mage, he's only gonna have so many
Someday I'll be just like you.
spells he could cast. Okay, we'll play this. And can't play anything for 5, so we'll play this. And then we'll attack this guy. And then the turn there. Having Chromagus actually is a pretty good card when you start off with 10 mana, because doubling those cards. This, and then this.
The gates are open. Farewell.
This, this, and this. In the turn. Draw 2 cards. Not gonna help you, I bet. So we have 16 on board. If he can't kill, even if he kills this one, still 12 plus this. We win. He sees it. He gives up quick. Oh, if only every game of Hearthstone was this simple. This is really a great example of how I'd love Hearthstone to get to. Just quick games. So, we're still at rank 20. We are at our 4,600 level, and we have our arena purchased already, which means we are still at the point where we can buy a new pack, which is great. Well, almost to the point where next time we might be able to buy some more packs. The real thing I need to do is make sure that there's still some regular cards to get.
Cool, rare.
Because if I have all the classic cards already, then I need to start moving on.
Rare. Rare.
And since we are gonna just do one episode, let's figure out where the golden rare was. We got another Ice Lance, and where's that golden rare card? Mana Addict. I guess I'm not to the point where I need to really worry about having all the classic cards, because I don't have 2 of all the classic cards. And so that's the same issue. Here we go. Disenchant that for 100. Might as well. So when we go to crafting mode here, is this a classic card? Yes, it is. Is this a classic card? Yes, it is. How come I don't have a Hunger Crab? I could have sworn I did. Here's a classic legendary. Here we can disenchant the extra cards for get up to 200. So eventually I need to come and look at these and see if they are classic, or if they're just all goblins versus gnomes. And honestly, I think most of them are classics. I think just the fact that goblins versus gnomes cards, we've been getting more of those packs, slightly more, and there was less cards. I think we've just come across a situation where we can we have more of them, percentage wise at least, than we do normal cards. We're gonna have to start getting to the point too where we need like 400 dust. This is the only real problem with the new expansion, another deck coming out so soon. I had kind of hoped there would have been more time, that I could have gotten every single card or before then, because now we're just going to be behind the curve, and they know that. They probably have set this all up in a situation so that most players won't ever have all the cards. But I'm hoping I play the game enough that will eventually stop being the case. But we can see there's a lot of hero cards that need to be made. Not as many neutral cards need to be made until you start getting up into the level 5 legendaries, and then level 6 legendaries, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and this one 20 legendary. So we still got some progress to make, but as you saw, we got 2 decks today, and next episode we'll probably get another deck, and the episode after that we'll probably get another deck. We've hit our goal. We've hit the point where we can start now just unlocking a pack almost every recording session. Anyways, that's it for this episode and recording session. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media site, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.